Hey, Chris Cavalier here. Welcome back to Hard West. We are about to enter into a battle at the railroad station. At least that's what I'm assuming, as it says, prepare for battle. Don't know much about it. Solomon Delir is currently suffering from psychosis. -5 aim, -4 sight, -4 movement, -1 max hit point, which brings him down to 6. He is our only person that is essential to surviving. The other persons, I don't know why that makes me laugh. Oh, I guess we have one guy with a cracked skull. It's probably from his getting shot in the head last time. We did not put him in the best defensive position that last battle. So anyways, let's take a look at, see what new cards we have available to us. Let's see here. If I made Solomon a cannibal with the 9 of clubs, he would be able to eat human flesh to gain strength and restore health, and more importantly, he would get a bonus hit point, and he would also make a pair of 9s, which would give him +4 movement. So I like that particular option. We could also try to work in getting him the ability to have a full house. Let's see what that does. So if we give him the Jack of Hearts, which is going to give Shadow Kill, ravage an enemy not protected by sunlight, and it gives him +2 defense. Pretty decent. And the Jack of Spades would allow him to have the Courage ability, bolster your parameters when surrounded by enemies, and it gives him +2 defense. So now with a full house, we get +4 movement and +30 luck. Not bad, not bad. And so he's going to have 7 hit points. I think we're going to go with that. His aim is atrocious at 40. I don't know if we want to do anything about that or not. Let's see here. Disguise. We give +2 movement, and we could give a pair for, that must be C persons. That is C persons. And since he's kind of our shotgun guy that needs to have lots of movement, we'll probably go with that. And then I think that is the end of our cards. You know, we're not very evenly distributed amongst everybody, but I think that is probably a pretty decent way to go. Geez, everybody has 7 hit points. Interesting. Let's take a quick look at our weapons and equipment just to make sure we have the right people with the right stuff. So we have a deadly Derringer that is not currently being used. Oh, we do have 2 items here. We can give somebody +50 luck. Who do we want to give +50 luck to? I think we go with the bloodstained shirt on Delir, and we are going to give him... He could use some opium, but I think we're not going to do that. Let's see, snuff. Ooh, this Eagle Elixir, superior aim for a short time. I kind of like that for him. Kind of like that option. The dose of opium is going to debilitate movement, but improve hit points and luck. You know, that might not be a bad move for him. He's already going crazy. I mean, what opium's not going to hurt him at all. So let's see, 8 persons here is the guy that relies upon luck heavily, so I think we're going to go ahead and give him the Holy Amulet. See the guy that I want to give that to? I think so. Let's do it. C persons, you could use some stuff here. I think we're going to go ahead and give you... Boy, what is going to be good for you? I'll give you a bottle of liquor. Do we have any healing that you could do? Not really. Not at all. Could give you some snuff, which would give you some more movement. You know, that could be pretty key. Tobacco might be the better way to go. Get you juiced up on caffeine and liquor. I think that's a good thing. Let's see, you, I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's make it happen. We got the railroad station fight. Solomon's investigation of the plague of madness led him to a railway station and telegraph hub. After spending days reading through the logs, his posse came under attack.
Solomon found himself in a maze of trains and stations. The scattered notes he'd found rearranged themselves to a giant telegraph hub. The Pinkertons stared at him with hollow eyes, listless and lethargic. When he finally heard Trimmer Cliff's voice telling him to find his answers, Delir realized he was dreaming.
Okay, so have Solomon collect the notes. We have 3 notes we need to collect. So they are all going to be way over there. Well, that's two of them. Where's the third one? Okay, so there is one way over here. So if we go to the right and then come back around, I think that's probably a decent way to go. There's lots of open space here. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. And we might actually have two guys, say, go through this direction, have two of them go this other direction. So we're able to cover a little bit more ground and have some more options. We also, we need to gather all the notes in the required number of turns, which is 20. And that's one of our optional things, but I think we're going to try to get that. We're going to press ahead. Okay, so question is, who is going to move first? Do we want to check this room out? Yeah, maybe we want to open this door before we do anything. Okay, we don't see anything. That's good. Okay, this is a person's. You go ahead and go out the door. I think we're going to go ahead and just start moving on up. Question is, do I want to have him go here or here? Maybe here. So we see nobody. We do have the option of using a ricochet there, which could come in handy. Who else do we got here? So we got the shotgun. Do we want to send the shotgun through all this mess here? I'm thinking that is probably a good idea. I know he's kind of set up right there. We could have him move up to here and take a look. Oh, there is somebody there. We see somebody. I wonder what kind of shot we'll have from there. We could move all the way to here. Man, I almost feel like sending somebody else out first just to get a view. But we do not have much in the way of movement besides him. So maybe we don't want to get too crazy on this first turn. We might just say go up here, pull this up, so we can kind of take a look. I am kind of worried about what could be out there. Is there a door there? Oh, there is way over there. So what we might do is take B persons. We could have them go in here and take a look, but I'm almost thinking have them step outside. Maybe here. And then he can kind of get a look down that whole way. Yep, so there's a guy over there, which now we're in position to get flanked by him. You know, we could use that ability early. That might be a good move. So let's see, you are not going to get out the door. You could move all the way to there and get a shot on him, but you might be susceptible for whatever is over here. Wow. That movement is incredible. I wonder if you actually have a shot with a ricochet on this guy. No. You have a shot on that guy? Oh, I guess I technically do, but I can't see him. Well, that's too bad I don't have a good shot there. Okay, so now we need to figure out what we need to do here. So he's probably going to have a shot on him because I had him move all the way. Solomon has the chance. Let's see, how far can you move? So that would basically use up all your move to get there. You would be open to all kinds of attacks. Do we want to risk it? Do we want to take a chance? We could move here and be safe. Although he could still come and flank us. We can move up here and then decide we want to run back. Now we end up in an interesting position of we could potentially use a ricochet. Nope, we can't hit him still. We cannot hit him. Let's see now, what are going to be your options? So no one's probably going to be able to flank you from here. He does not have sight of anyone. Could take opium. Yeah, opium's always a good choice. If you can take opium, why not? You know, he could move to here and pull that back. Kind of like that. Playing a bit more aggressively than probably is safe. Let's see, that guy might actually be able to come out here and flank us there. I don't really like that option. We could move... You know, the more I move down here, the better chance I have of revealing someone over here. I could move to there. I'm almost thinking move back is probably the way to go. Does he have a lot of obstacles? No. I guess he doesn't know we're there either. He might just go straight for him. But I think we need to take this shot. So then the question is, what can we do from here? You know, moving forward would probably be good. I don't know if one place is going to be better than the other. This would be closer in case if he moves back, we can move in more and go after him. I think we'll do that. Yeah, he kind of just moves way back there. Not the greatest move ever, I would have to say. So now we have all kinds of options for going after him. So we're not going to be able to see him through that window. We can see him through this window, however. I wonder if we're going to run into anybody else. We could just have him move into the room and shoot him, which is always a good option. It's a very viable option. Do I want to get that close? So yeah, only one guy appears. You are in range. Take the shot. See, Persons, you are the big man. You're making it happen. Smoking down all these guys. Let's see, do I want to move up to here, or do I move to here? If I move to here, I can get a look inside that building before moving down there. It's probably a good idea. Okay, so now I see two guys. I'm not real happy about that. So my ricochet is still not going to do any good. Oh, I actually see three guys. Who don't I see? I don't see her. And she's kind of the one that has me in a tough spot. Who do you see? Who do you see? Oh, do you see her? Do you see her, don't you? I like that. I like that a lot. I think I'm going to have you take that shot. It kind of leaves you vulnerable in case if I don't kill somebody, but... Okay, that's great. That is a great shot. Who was that? Was that B Persons? I get all you guys confused. B Persons on the sniper rifle. Good job. Okay, so now you can shoot her since you're right up in her business there. Let's see, can I use my rifle for the same effect? I can. I think that's probably worth using. See, I need to worry about her, however. She is kind of on top of me. Let's see here. Where could you move? You could move into here. Is that going to have a shot? Actually, I think it would. Because moving over here... You know, if you move to here, you probably have a shot still. And you'd have better access to shooting that bucket, which might be what we need. Let's move to here. Okay, so you do have a shot. Let's see what kind of options you have here. Oh, that's right, you have the revolver rifle. I think we need to try putting her down. So we could do that at 72. Let's see what happens if we do the bucket. Just because it's funny. 72, same chance. And actually, I think it just unselected that. So anyways, let's take that shot. Okay, nice shot, Mr. A. Persons. So now that leaves you, Mr. Solomon Delir. Take the shot. Good job. We're moving pretty well through this space. Okay, we need to have you move up. Let's see, who is our best choice to move first? Kind of like somebody just kind of moving and getting a look real quick. Let's see, how far can you move? You actually move up there? No, you can't. Okay, so I have a feeling there's going to be some guy back here in that room. I cannot move that close. If I move here, There's a door there. Let's see, those guys could go through there. I also need to worry about what's over here. But I think I might move all the way up. I'm going to think about it a second. Let's see, because you can move up. You could also go through here. So if you're going to have to go all the way around, aren't you? Which then... Yeah, because then that's... Maybe we want to do that just to have you look over here. There's probably somebody over here somewhere. Probably is. I'm not seeing him though. Oh boy, do I want to go check this out. The other option would be to have him, you know, kind of go over here. I think that's probably a good way to get killed. What do you see? You see nothing. Very interesting. I'll have you reload. You know, he actually does have his golden bullet too that he could potentially use if we needed to. So Solomon, I think you're going to start moving through here. So that looks pretty safe. We might just have him go up to here for the sake of being a little bit closer to the next move. Let's see, you probably could move up a bit. This is scary. This is scary. Okay, so they didn't see anything. So now we got C persons. So let's see, we've kind of gone through that area and looked. Question is, I just want to have him sneak in here and kind of have them both move through this room. I think that is probably the way I want to go. And we probably could even have him move all the way up through here. I don't think anybody's going to be able to see him. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You... Oh, I didn't realize that there was a path through there. That definitely made things more interesting than I anticipated. Okay, so we're on to our next turn here. Let's see, you... Do I really want to have you go running around being crazy like that, or do you want to have you come join everybody else? You know, I'd kind of like to have him have the option of having these other sight lines. Let's see, is this going to get him killed? Oh yeah, potentially. 4... Let's see here, what do we got? So that would use up all our action points. You know, we might have him take a step back. Could I go here? Could go, I think we're gonna step... Boy, tough choices, tough choices. So if he moves, he can flank me. If I go here, I'm probably alright. Over here's another option. Except for I'm really not going to have any sight down that way. We'll go right here. Okay, so A persons, you... You know, I think actually we're going to go with... Don't want to use you quite yet. So we could have you move up here or up here. I think we'll go here. Well, you see nothing at all, excuse me. Thought for sure we'd run into something wicked. You step up over here, what do you see? Nothing. You know, there has to be somebody in here. Is there seriously a guy like right there? You know, I can't say for sure. So then the question is, do I want to move up closer? So that'd be half cover, that would be full cover. I could have him just sneak inside this doorway here for safety's sake. Let's see, where do I want to have you go? You pretty much are stuck in the same boat. We're going to move you... Could move you way over here. Could move you here. We could do it here first and look. So he sees nothing. So I kind of like the option of moving him out. Give him more options that way. Let's see here. Do you have any reloading you need to do? I guess we can. Not going to be a major factor. Okay, so that guy's moving up on our sniper, who is Mr. B Persons. So B Persons going to have an easy shot on him. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Buddy, you're not making a wise move there. Just might as well use our scope shot. Okay, that was good. Take him down. Okay, so now we need to move up on this building here. See, Solomon can move up here and get eyes on it. So leave him potentially wide open, but we can always move him after the fact. Okay, so we got all kinds of action. Now we got two guys. Level 5. He looks like he's a demon. You can see he has horns. This guy here is a demon as well. Okay. Very interesting. So we don't really have a ricochet, which is a combination of a shot while doing a ricochet. There's nothing wrong with making up a new word. Well, those are all kinds of weird moves there. Okay, so we can't get into a position to really do anything to him. We really can't make it inside there. However, C persons can do something. And wow, that is going to leave us wide open. So he could move all the way up here. Well, is he going to go through that guy's... Yes, he is. His shotgun should be able to burn the guy down. See Solomon here. He can do 4 damage to this guy in a couple different of manners. Do I want to do that? Let's see, what can... I could have you move forward into here and take a shot. You could also move to there and take a shot. I think we gotta make it happen. It's gonna be dangerous. 100% 5 damage. I think we take this. So now he is basically stuck there. So now we gotta run C persons up here and hope that C persons can take out this demon. Okay, so there's a guy there that we need to worry about as well. But this is going to finish him off. Very nice. Now Solomon... Let's see here. Solomon could go in here and get the notes. Question is there going to be something else in there? I guess there's a door over there I can go to. I can also move up and have, you know, an opportunity on him next turn. But what if there's somebody else in here? What if? If there is, the guy's going to be back there. I don't think there is. Let's go ahead and move Solomon up. The question is, where do we move him up to? I think back here is probably a little bit safer. Or we could have him move back. That's another option. It is not a very exciting option. Let's go ahead and risk it. We'll risk it. He can regenerate in the dark anyways. Okay, so that guy did not become alerted. So now the question is, do we want to try getting sight on this guy before we do anything? Because we know he's there. We just don't know if he's a complete badass or something. You know, we could move up really close to him. You know, are we going to run into any trouble? It's possible. Let's see from there. We're not going to open up to anywhere down there. Right here we'd be potentially flanked. You know, let's move here. Now the question is, yeah, we are not flanking him now. That is annoying. Very annoying. Okay, so what options do we have that we can do? You know, there is a ricochet potential there, but I don't think we can really Ricochet too much. We might have to use our golden bullet. We may have to do that. Because I don't think anybody else is going to get anywhere near into position. Let's see. Yeah, you can't hit there. But he's not really probably even going to be able to get a shot on this guy. He's kind of out of the loop. Okay, so sea persons, what kind of shot do you have on this guy? You could do your shriek. Your shriek might be the way to go. 100% chance. Oh. Out of ammo. Genius maneuver. Okay, so we can do 1 damage guaranteed with the Derringer. There, we did 1 damage. That is a game, set, and match. Oh, it looks like our golden bullet's probably not going to work. We need to reload. I guess we could use the golden bullet with that. Not going to do enough damage, however. So what do we need for that? We need 50 luck. We have 50 luck. So let's reload. Okay, so golden bullet. On this guy. On him. Make it happen. I heard it. I heard it. Very good. So we just took him down. That was a beautiful shot. I like it. Okay, so now Solomon can go in here. Is that Solomon? That is Solomon. Okay. Yeah, I was having trouble lining everything up.
It was clear to Delir now. The madness existed only within this region. Schumercliff's voice urged him to find more clues.
Okay, so we're going to want to move up as much as possible so we can get back in the fight. So A persons, I need to have you move up. I also need to start paying better attention to our particulars such as ammo and where we're at with that. Let's see here. I think we'll just move you to here. And then we'll have you reload. Very good. Ends our turn. Okay, let's see what we can do now. Thinking, let's see, can we get, no, we can't really get into position to look there. Let's see, and you ran into the problem of almost running out of ammo. So what we might need to do is just kind of take an ammo break. Let's see there. That is going to load 2. We want you to be fully stocked. I think we're doing good on our turns. Let's see here. You just used your ammo. Do we want you to go have a better look down some of these other avenues here? Probably. We'll have you go look over here. Oh, there is a guy right on top of us. Oh, man. We need... You know, we're kind of in a bad way here. What can we do? What can we do? You know, I don't think Solomon can really get into a spot to do anything for him. What about persons here? Can he do anything? I'm not seeing any ricochetable... Yeah, there's just too much clutter. Too much clutter. Oh, that's right, there is that one. There is the one. So let's see here. From there, probably nothing. What if we move back? No, that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, but we might need to have somebody make it back. Go back that direction and try to help them. Could make it to there. Oh man, where is going to be the best way? You know that we could potentially run into all kinds of trouble. Let's have them start moving that direction. So we don't see anything. Keep on going. don't see anything, which is good. It'd be nice if you could have moved and tucked around there or somewhere. I mean, what can you do? You'll probably survive any attack. But he could move close enough where if you tried to move away, it could be bad. Almost might be best is to have him move out into the open, away from everybody. Oh, let's see. All kinds of bad trouble here. So these guys might as well go ahead and move up, because we're going to want to move that direction anyways. I'm going to guess that there's probably more bad guys that way. Let's see, where can Solomon go? Solomon really can't go into anywhere special that would help him. Oh, and this stupid train is not going to give me cover. It would if I went over there. It would if I went there. Yeah, I'm kind of heading into a bad spot here. Oh, so you already reloaded. Oh, I can't even make it back over there. You know, if he did go over here, or maybe even back here, he'd be safe. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Move back to here. Question is this going to be safe to move over here? You know, Solomon could end up paying with it with his life. You know, I think I'll take the risk. Okay, so he actually abandoned going after him, and he put himself in the open. What a horrible move. That is not going to do that guy any favors there. So let's see here. We are out of ammo. So the question is, do we want to move, put ourselves in a better spot? We could move up to there. We know we might not see him. We may not be able to see him from there. You know, we need to reload. Let's try to reload and get a shot on him, I guess. Probably going to be our best maneuver. And it would save everybody else from running down here. Good shot! That is going to save us some trouble. Okay, so now we want to start moving into this area here. I kind of don't want him to go first. So can you move up to here and take a look? Don't see anybody. Let's see, we can kind of start closing in. I don't want to have him move over here. Over there would be a good spot, then we could kind of work our way together. Or going to this door might not be a bad option either. I just don't really want to be open that way. Let's see, do you need any reloading that needs to be done? No. So you could move forward, but the question is where? Oh, is there somebody back here maybe? Who knows? Who knows? We really haven't checked out that area. We could step here and just kind of look. You know, right there. You know, I think it would be safe. Don't see nothing, so I think we're good. Let's see, I think he needed to reload his Derringer. We'll do that. What else can anybody do here? I think after that, I think we're going to sit tight. So, yeah, there is a guy showing up. Put a shot down on one of our guys, one of the persons. Okay, so we have all kinds of guys showing up now. Wow. Ooh, that was uncalled for. Totally uncalled for. Okay, so we could move him up to, say, here. I don't know if we're going to get a shot on that guy that way. Could go to here. Yeah, all kinds of interesting. Who do you have a shot on? Wow, you have a shot on that guy? Let's see, we don't have any ammo loaded, which is always Unfortunate, which seems to be the case every time with the sniper rifle. So let's see, what kind of shot can we have? You know, not one that's probably going to be worth taking. Let's see, Solomon, do you have a shot? You don't. You could probably move to here and take a shot. Probably is a safe shot. So we get the artery shot too, is always fun. So basically everybody's back there. Let's see, you are out of... No, your luck is back up. You could actually scream and do damage to everybody, and then I would have been better off. Does he still have a shot? He still has a shot. So you could scream and do a bunch of damage to everybody. I think it's probably the time to do it. If there was ever a time, the time is now. So there he goes and does 3 damage to everybody. You can see the power of that ability. Of course, it didn't hit the guy that I was hoping it would hit, so we could kill him. Okay, so Solomon, you need to come up with a plan here. So you could move up to, say, there, take a shot at him. It would leave you somewhat susceptible. You could move back here, then you may not have a view of everybody. Could move to here, you probably only have a shot at him. Oh, let's go for it. Okay, so we're going to have a shot on him, which is good. Not a great shot. See, 59 or 64. You know, this could be bad news for our buddy here. This may not work out. If we did an artery shot, it'd be guaranteed to hit him. He's probably going to move. You know, I think we're going to do that. We're going to do it. You know, if it's guaranteed to hit... No, let's still take this. So he should now have an artery shot. If he moves, he should be dead. Now you, what is your best move? Oh, you could move up to this door and just shoot him. Except for that's not going to make it happen. You could move to over here and get a shot, which is probably not really going to solve the problem. Okay, so you really can't move that crazy far. If you move there, you're most definitely going to get flanked and shot at. You can't quite move there. Man, what do I want to do with you? You could move there. You probably won't get flanked. But you're probably also not going to really do anything too special. So I wonder, what happens if we shot that? Then went there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. If anything we could ricochet off of, doesn't look like it. Right there's an option. Of course we can't get to it. I think anywhere else is not going to be so great. So what we're going to do is we're going to move back to here. Maybe to here. If I could move there, I actually probably would. Let's go take a look right here. 29% is not a good shot. Neither is that. But I think we might take it just to wear him down a little bit. And it hits. I'm happy about that. So now you are left with the shot. So if that guy moves, he's probably dead. So you probably don't need to worry about him. So we need to worry about this guy back there. He's out in the open. We could move up. That's right, you've used your shriek, didn't you? Interesting. So you could actually hit him. You could hit him. So you have a better shot with the Derringer. You don't. So we're going to shoot him. And he misses. Okay, now you have a shot. You might as well take it on this guy. we want to do that, or do we want to save it for a golden bullet? We could do the Derringer. If we do 1 damage to him, we'll set him up for next turn. Let's try it. Okay, so he's going to take a shot at him. He's going to lower his luck. This guy here, I didn't think he'd move up, so that works out. This guy is going to move closer. Wow, you all of a sudden are right in the thick of things. How did he survive? Oh, not cool. Not cool at all. Okay, so that went a little bit different than I had expected. So you could actually move up quite a bit and get in his business. Let's see here. You do have a shot. You have... You know, I think we can go ahead and start clearing some of these guys out. Let's see, where are you standing at exactly? Right there. So you'll be able to take him with a flanking shot, or him. So we got 2 flanking shot options. So you can only see one of them. I'm kind of surprised by that. You could basically take that guy out, or you could move. I like the move option. Let's see, what do we got now? You can only still see him? Why can't you see him? Why? Jeez. Makes no sense at all. Okay, so Solomon, I think we're going to have you go ahead and move out. Move on out. And have you take this shot here. 61 or 64. I don't understand why my artery shot missed. Take it. Good shot, good shot. Okay, so now you can get right up into it, can't you? That would be too close. Would that be too close? Let's see, there. We could go there. I think we're going to move up right to there. What kind of shots does this give? You'd be guaranteed of doing 1 damage. I don't like that. So that is not going to help us. I was hoping for a better shot. For all you guys. Okay, so we do have the golden bullet option. We do have that as an option. You know, I think we want to take that guy out. We need to start clearing these guys out. We need to finish this map. It's become a little bit more interesting than I had planned on. 74. So even here we don't have a super high percentage shot. But we're going to take it. Okay, that hits. So now you need to do something. And I think right now, due to your hit points, I think we need to have you step back. Probably step back way over here. Consider your options in this life. Okay, so that guy made a horrible mistake. And he's working on A persons here. So A persons really can't go and get too close to him. Except for he could do that. I think we do that. Maybe you didn't know about doors, buddy. What's going to be our better shot? You know, this is going to be plenty. Okay, so we're good there. So now Solomon needs to get over here. You need to basically be in a better way with your health. So let's see, we can start moving that way, circle around. We could try to go way around, which is probably a bit excessive. So you move up to there. So we're good. Let's see, can you take anything that would be of use? No. Probably could reload though. We'll wait. We will wait first. Ooh, there is a guy tucked back there. So I think what we're going to do is have you move to here. We're going to have you do some drinking, because that's what you do. So now you... So that guy is there. So do we want to move up more? We can't get any type of cover there. We could get cover over there. I think we'll just have him move up a little bit. See anything? No. But we need you to reload. Okay, who's next? Who is next? So Solomon is probably the only guy that can still go here. I think we're going to have him go ahead and reload, and then that'll end our turn. So do we lose track of this guy? It looks like we lost track of him. However, 8 persons can go ahead and start moving in. That guy's not going to have... There's not going to be anybody in between these two, I don't think. So we can move up a little bit. So we do not get any sight on him. A little unfortunate. Let's see, what can you do? You could actually move up quite a bit. It looks like that guy is probably right there, which means we could move to there, right there, and have a good shot on him. Could be risky, but we can also move out of the way again if we would like. Okay, so we only have one guy in our sight. We're going to go ahead and take this shot. Like it. Good job, C persons. Now we got B is up here. So I'm going to assume that this whole area is clear, and we're just going to go ahead and move up. Do I want to run? Let's take it one step at a time here. So good. Is that going to be a better sight line for everything? Probably not. We're going to go ahead and move to here. And then you are going to go and take a peek over this direction and hope we don't run into a whole bunch of trouble. I don't see any trouble. Let's see, what can you do? What can you do? So you can probably move up. Let's see, can we get you into cover somewhere? You know, if you went there, you're probably good. We'll do that. We're going to end our turn there. Okay, so now we're back. Now we're back to him. See, we're going to have you move to there. It's kind of weird look peeking around all these trains here. Got a big mess. So you are safe. Let's see here. You could do quite a bit of moving. We might actually save you just in case anything happens to Solomon here. So we're going to go ahead and grab these notes.
Another mystery. Why did the asylum patients relapse after returning home? The solemn voice intoned that there were too many unknowns.
We're just going to move up a little bit. Not seeing anybody in there, but that doesn't mean that there's not anybody. So we could move you really up and close into the business here. Why can't you move there? That must not be an option. So let's see, there's a door there. There's probably somebody in that room. So I could move there. Are they going to come running out here, go behind there, and try to flank me? Potentially. I guess he would move there, but then you'd go into flank there. But since you only have 4 hit points, I was a little bit concerned. Oh, and there's no cover right there. Could move way over there. It's probably a bit excessive. You know, we can move here. We can always move them again, I guess. Yep, there's somebody in there. Are they going to be able to move into a position that is going to be damaging to us? Potentially, but we do have some luck. We will stay there and reload. Let's see, you could actually take that guy down if you had luck. You don't have luck. You could take the shaman's pipe. That would boost your luck. How much would it increase your maximum luck? Oh, let's go ahead and not do that, I guess. we want to keep on moving you forward? Probably not. Let's see. You, however, could get into a better position. Say you can move up to there. Then we'll end the turn. So that guy back there is not making a move. We could flank him by going to the door. Okay, that's going to be you. Let's see, what can you do? You know, it might be worth noting what else is in here. We could go there. That would surprise him. Solomon, can you make that shot? Can you make that shot? Should be able to make that shot. Why is he looking out the window? Oh, I guess we can go ahead and use our Western rifle. That works out well. Now I almost don't want to alert anybody else because we're kind of in a precarious position. Let's see, you could... You know, there's not much room to fit through there. So maybe we'll have you move first. And have you, say, move up to here. I think that's a good idea. I have a feeling that's probably going to end it when we make it to that. Which Solomon cannot quite do yet. Do you see? No, I might as well just go ahead and move way up here. So you are probably in a good spot. Let's see here. Do you have any reloading to do? No, you're good. I think you're probably in a good spot. We'll keep you there. Let's see, what can you do? Okay, so we're just bouncing back, so we'll do that. Solomon, what do you find?
The old man had said that a comet appeared the night the madness started. Realization thrilled through him. Delir was ready to make his conclusions. He knew that certain physical substances like mercury could cause madness. If that were true, then the plague could have a physical source. What if the comet had become a meteor? Could that be the cause of all this? The maze receded from view. Trimmercliff's voice faded, distant but satisfied.
Okay, good job. We finished. Slow going, but we wanted to make sure we survived. So I am happy with that. I think we made some good decisions. We did get hit a little bit, but it was nothing that was too disconcerting. So let's see, we picked up the Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Spades, Nine of Diamonds, $100, some plans, some mandrake root. Finding the source. A flash of light and excited shouting woke Solomon from the nightmare. It took him a moment to regain his bearings. One of the persons shouted that they discovered a cache of gold under the station floor. Solomon, however, could think of nothing but the source of the madness. He was now convinced that the meteor had crashed somewhere in these lands. He needed to find out where. But first, he would need to make sure he had the right tools in his workshop. Solomon didn't get any rest that night. The nightmare he'd had at the telegraph station weighed heavily on his mind. He worried he might have taken the first step toward madness. Okay, so we're going to have some locations open up here. Let's see, we got a shaft, a house, a battleground, a burned out fort, a circus, another shaft, a mine, and an orchard. So lots of things springing up here out of the mess that we now have. Let's see here. Go to the workshop is what it is suggesting to us. But I think we're going to take a quick look around. Let's go ahead and check out this mine. Solon determined the mine was still rich in resources. It had been abandoned after the madman had damaged the support beams. Some gold veins remained exposed, though. It was possible to mine them, but only at the risk of collapsing the mine entirely. Solomon was confident his engineering expertise would help with the extraction. However, okay, let's go ahead and do some mining. So let's see here. He fixed the elevator. Unfortunately, the mine collapsed after only a handful of transports. We got something out of that, I think. We're up to $188. Okay, we're going to check out this shaft here. A damaged crane had only transported the platform up and down the shaft. It appeared the machine had failed. While the miner Erickson was riding up the pan full of gold nuggets, he would have been killed instantly. So if we had some parts, we could, retrieve something, but we don't. So let's keep that in our thoughts. We're going to have a similar situation here. We could use some assorted parts, which we don't have. Let's see here. Sear Hut, we've been there. Let's go in here and check this stuff out real quick. The old hut stank of feces and paint. It was inhabited by Ernesto Ristola, an insane painter whom some considered a genius. His admirers said Ristola's incomprehensible patterns hid untold secrets and obscure meanings. Only a mind clouded by madness could understand the paintings. However, a healthy intellect would simply plunge into insanity. Oh, let's see here. Solomon wants to check it out. After a short contemplation of the painting, Solomon could feel his mental stability fading away. He ran from the hut. Solomon couldn't understand such a vast abyss of insanity. The madness in his mind grew stronger, but no inspiration followed. Alright, let's go to the orchard. Solomon came into a place that didn't seem to fit with this broken land. Gorgeous fruit trees filled an orchard. Crates of fresh produce lay in easy reach, seemingly inviting anyone to taste their sweetness. Could it be real? I think we're going to try to rest and recuperate. Soon Solomon realized it was only a mirage. The orchard was just a pack of withering trees, grim testimony that desperate minds will warp anything to gain a moment of respite. Let's go to the battleground. Solomon tried not to blame his allies, but his hateful thoughts were becoming stronger and stronger. He was becoming convinced that the protector and the persons, had conspired against him. That night, after waking from a nightmare, he was consumed with ideas for another new blueprint. A pile of dead bodies sporting sheriff's deputy badges lay in the field. Each also carried a letter instructing him to kill any criminals he found in the name of his master. The letters were signed by Sheriff Turner. There were no signs of any victims other than the deputies. So see here, we can check the bodies on the edge of the battleground, or we can do a thorough search which could negatively impact our psyche. Let's do that. In addition to weapons and parts, Solomon found a bag filled with chemicals. His mind was haunted by the thought of deputies murdering one another for a long time afterward. Okay, so we found a shotgun, volcano pistol, assorted parts, and healing elixir. Very good, and 20 bucks. Let's go to the burned fort. The fort showed evidence of a terrible fire. Some of the walls were collapsed. The rest was a rickety mess of wood and iron. Charred bodies plastered the floor, and with the rancid fat and bones littered the yard. At one edge of a scorched building that looked like an armory, the site looked profoundly insecure. Let's see, we can do a cursory search and try to yield some parts in the yard, or we could do a thorough search of both the yard and the armory. Of course, we're going to do a thorough search. While they were looting the fort, the armory collapsed, injuring Solomon's companions. Great. Another cracked skull. So we got a bunch of cracked skulls with our persons. At least that, and they're going to be all in uniform and injury. The Circus of Blood. A crowd of people watched intensely as two men fought to the death using knives. The crowd was cheering and the sand was soaked with blood. A man in a top hat commented on the fight in a booming voice. Oh, let's talk to him. Solomon approached the announcer, who said his name was Daniel Malgard Anderson. He was an entrepreneur who had found a way to profit from the plague by way of this, the Circus of Blood. He challenged Solomon to a wager, one of his men against one of the persons. If his man won, Solomon would receive 50 bucks. Jeez, why not? Solomon chose to send one of the persons into the pit. Who should we send? Let's see here. A persons is kind of our ricochet guy. B persons, he is our sniper guy. And then C persons is our shotgun guy. Do I really want to risk any of them? Yeah, I know we have to do it. We have to do it. The question is who? We're going to send 8 persons in. Mr. Persons killed the madman after a long, tiring fight. He was badly wounded, but Solomon was glad to have the money. As Solomon left the arena, the crowd seemed to become consumed by bloodlust. The inventor hurried away from a distance. He saw the whole site go up in flames. So 8 persons now is suffering from a knife wound, but we are rich. We are rich beyond probably not worthwhile. Okay, so we can go back over here to these shafts now that we have picked up some parts. Let's see if they are useful to us. Okay, so we can fix this mine shaft. The crane was soon restored to working order, and Solomon retrieved the gold. He left the crane intact so it could be used once madness had been banished from the land. Okay, so we picked up 75 gold. Very nice. Do we have enough parts? No, we don't have enough parts. So we're going to leave that alone. So now we're basically back to heading back this way. Where do we want to go? I know we probably could use our money to buy some parts. Question is where. So let's check some places quick. Okay, nothing there. Was it over here? It was somewhere. Let's see. Nothing, 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 nothing. There's a blueprint. The blueprint could be handy. We could use that. So let's remember that there's a blueprint there. The pharmacy, is that going to have any parts? Probably not. Yeah, let's trade, see what you got. I like some of the healing options out of here. So we may come back. What about this Indian village? What do they have? Looks like a whole lot of nothing that we need. Try the gunsmith. Could have swore somebody had some parts over here. It's probably our lab or something. So there's more blueprints. Sorted parts, there we go. So let's go both of them. Let's see here, do we have any cash? Probably flew right by it, there we go. So now we have that. Let's see if that actually is enough what we need here. I guess I could have checked our inventory, would have been the smart maneuver. Nope, we're still short. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to our lab. And from there, we're going to go to our workshop. Do we have enough to start something here? We could do chemistry or we could do engineering. Oh, what do you think? Let's try chemistry. Okay, so Solomon has never researched chemistry. He felt his first breakthrough would allow him to patent the revealer and the medical bag. The former improves sight and reveals notes in invisible ink, but reduces health. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. So he has now invented and patented the revealer and the medical bag. Let's see, that was... what was that? That was our chemistry. Let's continue down that. Okay, so his next idea involves a patent for stimulant. Okay, let's go for that. Very exciting. Okay, what's the next one here? Dexterity, elixir, and mandrake powder. Let's go for it. You still have more? You still have more. So the next one is healing elixir. Okay. What else do we got? So we need more blueprints, which would cost us 80 bucks. I know for a fact that if we go and get another blueprint, we'd have mastered 2 of these particular fields, and that is actually one of... it is one of the things we want to do for... okay, we didn't want to do that. Let's go like that. Just one. Now I wanted 80, so I want to adjust to confirm. Okay, they're good. So if we do this, it's actually going to get us one of the gold badges for the scenarios, which I know is probably not that important, but for the sake of completing something, I think that's the way to go. Okay, so now we can go back to here. Solomon locked himself in the workshop for an entire day. He built a mining drill to extract the meteor from the crater. He also built an insanity gauge, so that whenever he visited a location, he could observe the gauge to check that area's madness level. He was positive he would find higher results near the crater. Obviously, the insanity gauge is the way to go. Ooh, if we had a revealer, we could do that. Interesting. We could also order parts from the Pony Express. We have all kinds of interesting weapons here, but we don't have those parts that I was hoping for. What about the revealer? Can we get the revealer? Revealer is going to cost $8. We're getting it. That sounds like a plan. Okay, I guess I need cash. Cash money. Where are you at? There you are. So we're going to adjust, confirm, trade, make it happen. Okay, so Solomon created a blueprint from Trumercliffe's notes using the revealer. Solomon used Revealer on Trumercliffe's notes and made a stunning discovery. It was now Solomon's workshop, completely renovated and ready to use. Okay, what did we find out here? We got a blueprint. We lost the Revealer. You know, we could make another Revealer. This is kind of interesting. Let's see here. Revealer. Oh, let's see here. I don't think there is enough. There it is. Oops, I want cash. I always forget about the cash. It always moves around on me, too. So let's see if we can discover anything else interesting. See, you made another stunning discovery. Another blueprint. You know, we could actually max out everything, but I don't think we need to. Okay, so find the crater by watching the insanity gauge as you scout locations. Very interesting. I'm thinking it's going to be probably close over to there. Could be wrong. Let's go over here. So no, it's not there. You know, it'd be nice if we found someone to heal us. That would actually be a great thing. But I don't think there is such a place. Okay, so where can we go next? Go over to the Seer set, see what we get. So the insanity gauge here, 20. Well, it's like 18. Okay, so reading 18 to 20. In the distance, you notice a large crater. It's okay, we don't care about that. So what happens if we look over here? The crater was difficult to notice as it blended near seamlessly into the canyon walls. Only a small portion protruded from the rock bed. Everything around it had been destroyed by the shockwave. Well, let's start drilling, why not? Inside the crater he found a letter with a familiar seal on it. Solomon realized he had to excavate the meteor as soon as possible. The drilling would take days. He instructed the Pinkertons to prepare defenses around the operation. The Persons began constructing a temporary fort. Solomon realized he'd be busy drilling and unable to aid his protectors in the upcoming battle. So we're going to have another battle. We're going to take a break here. I'd like to thank you all for watching Hard West. I am Chris Cavalier.